Guys literally know how to look past all of their feelings and do what's best for them. Like, they literally know that even if they feel something with someone, that does not mean that it's the best time to be with them, to be in a relationship, or to focus on anybody but themselves. This might sound like common knowledge, but do you see what I mean, girly pops? Like they can look past like feeling a connection that's promising for the sake of focusing on their goals and working on themselves. Honestly, beyond me, because I don't even know how you psychologically are such a natural at that. But like, yeah, that's such a big thing. And so I just want to encourage you, besties, to know when it's time for you to do that. Know when it's time to look at yourself and realize that you don't need to be in your prioritizing dating era or prioritizing finding someone era. Now, you can still be in an era where if you end up meeting someone and things end up seeming right, then cool. But maybe it's not your era to be actively pursuing a relationship or actively dating. How do guys do that?
Yo, bro. See, look, like the part where she started laughing, like, how do they do that? How do you psychologically? Like, she's low key trying to like ridicule and disrespect men, right? For how men operate mentally, right? But at the same time, she's encouraging women to follow a man's lead. She's encouraging women to do the same thing, right? Oh, be able to see past the emotional connection and be in your season of whatever. The bottom line is this. This is why men are leaders and women are not. OK, this is why men are leaders and women are not. Men are natural born leaders. Women are not. Why? Because we can recognize an emotional connection. We can recognize what it might be to be in a good relationship. We can recognize a promising connection with somebody, but we can still see past it and do what's best for us. We can still see past it and do what we need to do to self-improve, to do what's right, to do what we need to do what needs to be done. That is the definition of a man. You understand? That's how a man carries himself. A man with a masculine identity. That's how he carries himself. He doesn't do something because it feels good. Of course, it would feel good to indulge in emotionality and spend all my time with the chick and have sex and lay up under her and be soulmates and all that other type of shit. But as a man, I have to think logically and I have to do what's best for me. I have to do what's best for the people that I love. I have to do what's best for the lifestyle that I'm trying to create. So I need to be able to see past the emotionality of relationships and do what I need to do for me. You know what I'm saying? And the interesting part for me is I always tell you guys, a woman is always trying to follow a man's lead. So what is she doing? What is she doing? She's recognizing the difference between men and women, and she's trying her best to emulate. She's trying her best to follow the lead. She's trying to encourage her girly pops or whatever the hell she said. To do what men do. You understand? And the sad part is that a woman trying to do what a man does, you're only creating the lesser version of a woman. You understand? Just like how if a man tries to do what a woman does, he's only creating a lesser version of a man, which is why we got all these weak, sad excuses for men out here these days, right? Because they're trying to emulate women and vice versa. We have weak, sad excuses for women because they're trying to emulate men. Men and women are not equal. We might be equally equitable, meaning that we both serve a purpose in the design, right? We both serve a purpose in procreation, society, making things happen, creating a family, creating new generations so the world can keep going. That's great. Men and women are necessary. But what I'm saying is we are not equal. Men and women are not equal. And this video, even though she's low key trying to play men, even though she's low key trying to disrespect and ridicule, she's trying to make fun of the fact that men are, can forego the emotionality of a relationship and do what's right. She's trying to ridicule that. But low key, this is her understanding the superiority of men. You see, and these are the type of videos and messages and, little mannerisms, like sarcastic mannerisms that women exhibit. And some men who are not smart take the shit to heart. and don't realize, I see through the bullshit. I realize that this is a woman who recognizes the superiority of men. Do you understand? The fact that we can recognize an emotional connection, but still think logically and do what's best for us, do what's right, do what needs to be done. That's what a man does. And that's why we are in the leadership position. I'm not saying we're better than women, but we are first. There is a hierarchy to this thing: God, man, woman, children. You understand what I'm saying? And I believe in that wholeheartedly. And that's why God, nature, whatever you want to call it, that's why we are built that way. And that's why a woman, she has the inclination to delve into and indulge into emotionality, because that's what she's supposed to do, right? Her emotionality is her strength, right? That's what makes her a better nurturer, because she feels things, and that's cool. And that's her role. And that's great. But as a man, I can't do that. And as a woman, she shouldn't be trying to do what a man does. You understand what I'm saying? So I hope you guys got something from this video. I hope you're having a great day. And remember, the truth is inside you. It's your boy, Miles Cunningham. Peace.